Hey, I want to answer an Ask Joy question about men in video games. I often hear women talking about, why do so many men still play video games? Let me tell you why people play video games. They're fun. Ask Megan Flynn. When we were 7, 8, 9, I don't know how old, but we used to play Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and when 2 players were playing, you could go into the casino round, and we would like make a pact. We'd be like, you don't leave. When you get in the casino round, you stay and you wait. And we would stay in the casino round for as long as we could and see how much money we could make. It was awesome, which probably speaks to some deeper gambling addiction issues that I have, but we'll talk about that at another time. But I think we should take a step back first and just look at what I sense to be true about many men, and that is that men will often feel this need to have a sense of accomplishment in their life, that they have to feel settled and like they know what they're doing with their life before they will enter into a marriage or a serious relationship. I have many men say that they're like, I needed to know what I was doing with my life before I could really commit. And I think there's a couple reasons for that contribute to that mindset that we have. One would be that many of our parents' generation got married young and had, financial issues, and so they said, hey, wait to settle down till you get out of college, till you have a career going, just wait. And then another reason is that I think many men are made with this DNA of feeling like, if I'm gonna have a family, I have to be sure that I can protect and provide for them. I hear that from many men. But I want to say, newsflash, men, I think I can speak on behalf of many women when I say that we do not need a man that has his 401k and everything figured out. We just want a man who is striving for something, a man who, has a vision, who is desiring to make a life, but we want to do that with you together. And I want to say, newsflash, women, when you are having those feelings of why won't he just commit to me? Why does he feel like he has to have everything figured out? Know that he may be different from you, that he really may have these very strong feelings of going, nope, I cannot do this until I have my life figured out. And that's where I think video games come into play. Huh? You're like, what? That is quite a bit of a stretch. Yes, I realize that, but I think that background is foundational because I really do believe that there are many men who feel like they have to have their life in order and they have to have a win or a sense of accomplishment. And as a side, let me just say, I do not think video games are wrong. I think they're A-okay for many people, and I think there's many men and women, both, who love games and gaming and that whole culture. But I think where it can affect men specifically is if there's a deeper underlying pain or fear of reality, where they feel like they've lost their job or they've had another failed relationship and they keep failing and they keep failing. Where's a place that they can go for a win? Where's a place where they feel like they can conquest something? Where's a place that they can go where they can have a sense of accomplishment, that they can finish something? Video games. They can figure out the codes, they can figure out the, cheating, whatever, I don't know. And they know they have control over that. And I think there's a number of men that more and more are getting into a habit of having that be their outlet, that they're going into this virtual reality because it's a safe place for them, that they have control. And I want to challenge you men, that's not healthy. If that is the place that you're going to, instead of dealing with the wounds and the fears that you have in this reality, you're just going to create this perpetual dysfunction. Again, it's not all men, but if it is you, and you know if it's you, I would really take stock on that and think about what you can do to change those patterns. I also want to just challenge women out there, because literally like 2 hours ago, I got an Ask Joy question from a woman who was like, how can I respect my boyfriend who plays video games all the time? Well, I want to encourage you that we always show respect to people, even when we have to confront them about things that are displeasing to us. And you need to really differentiate. Does your boyfriend just like to play video games every now and then because it's a nice, fun thing to do, and maybe he even wants you to join in with him? Do that. But if you really do feel like there's something way deeper and underlying, he's not going to work anymore, he doesn't talk to anybody, he hasn't taken a bath in 2 weeks, there may be a place for you to respectfully confront the unhealthy behavior. But I don't think that doing something like forwarding this video to him or posting it on your wall and passively aggressively hoping that he'll see it, don't do that. Any of you women, please don't post this video. Let men challenge each other in this area, because think about it the flip side. When I make a video where I'm challenging women and you had an area of fear or insecurity or pain that I'm addressing, and then some guy was like, hey, this is your problem, and sent the video on to you, that's not being an agent of change. That doesn't help people when they feel like they're being scolded by you. So that's my challenge to women. And again, men, I just believe that the Lord has designed you to make a change in the world. He's designed all of us to impact the world. And if you are staying in your mom's basement every day playing video games and you know it's not healthy, and it's your virtual reality is causing you to no longer live a virtuous reality. My dad came up with that when I talked to him this morning. It's no longer just a fun, relaxing thing to do after work. It's actually inhibiting you from actually being the man of God that you were created to be. So think about that and possibly consider getting up off the couch and facing your actual reality instead of the virtual reality.
On the next Ask Joy, Joy unleashes the true fury of her video game rage.
So the key is you have to do up, down, over, and over.